Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of J.M. Howard Collections Present Storytime with a Piece of Art. What I'll be doing in these segments is tell short stories that I have written while trying my best, and I do mean my best, to make a piece of art. Shall we get into it? Today's story I would like to entitle The New King. As for what I'll be making, well, let's just see what I have around the house. The Queen Mother, lover, friend, wife, sits alone with her friend, her lover, her husband, her king's cold body lying right beside her. With tears the size of golf balls falling down her face, she takes a deep breath, and then she rises, for she dread the days ahead. 'Cause see, according to the kingdom's customs, a new king must immediately be appointed. And no, it was not because the living founding fathers and the fathers before them felt that a queen, being a woman, was incompetent of ruling a kingdom. No. They found it necessary because of communication purposes, and no one but the queen bothered to argue with them. The day has arrived for the queen's friend, husband, lover, king's position to be filled. The queen sits alone on her throne high and strong, for she knows that there will never be another. As she sits in the middle with the founding elders, all male, surrounding her, she summons for the jester to lead the first one in. The first one walks in with an air of confidence, or should I say, arrogance. With his nose in the air and without thought, he says, "I am Leonard, of Ravensport and Willard. I have come to be your king. I do believe that I am a good fit for your kingdom, for I rule with an iron fist. I like to keep the peasants in their place, as the workers for the rich." The queen tries to interject. However, he immediately stops her in the tracks by aggressively raising his tone. "Now, queen, I do know that you have 2 children by your prior king. However, I will not by no means necessarily be raising another man's children. For I have my own scattered all abroad." "Excuse me," the queen shouts. No. A woman should never, until a man has taken his last wind, ever speak. The man, he takes in a deep breath. He lets it out. The queen starts to speak, then he takes in. "You may now go on to speak." So that we may conclude with this swiftly, may I ask you, what is most important to you, Mr. Leonard? "Well, queen, I am, of course." "So I figured. My husband, he ruled this kingdom with peace, not with the rule of thumb. As for our people, we don't have peasants here. We here are all family. I'm afraid to say that you are more concerned with yourself, that the people around you are mere objects of your disposal. This means that you will only make decisions to fill yourself, not the kingdom. You are dismissed." The young man is tossed by his trousers. The queen, with a flick of a finger, summons for the justice to sing in the second. The second man walks in, and with all this silver and gold masking him, he tries to stand up straight and tries to speak. However, the queen dared not let him speak, for she knew by his mere presence the type of man he was. "Send him away," she shouts. "Give him a chance," the elders say. "You can't judge a book by its appearance," they say. "Young man," one of the elders say, "who are you and where are you from?" The queen looked at him with red in her eyes. She snaps her teeth and allows the foolery to go on. "I'm Jim. I'm from the low end." What? I did not expect that to come from him. "Low end of what?" the queen says. "Forget it. Let me ask you this. What is more important to you? What is most important to you? Well, my gold, my silver, my riches, of course. I am worth millions, and might I add, I look very stunning inside. The Queen chuckles. From your overall appearance, I have judged you correctly. You love the world and all that you can take from it. That includes from your people. Under all that glam and glitz, I can barely see you, which means that you can barely see yourself, your true self. You can deceive yourself, but you will not deceive me. You will surely lead this kingdom to its death, just to keep all that gold and silver, which bound you. Release him. You are dismissed. Agitated, the Queen summons for the third to be sent in. And in came walking four young men. What up, Queen? One of them says, the speaker, to be exact. We heard that you were looking for a king. We here. The Queen chuckled. For she just adored these types of men. She then went on to ask, if it is four of you, then who's going to be king? Well, the speaker, we are thinking about Tate. Oh, well, who's Tate? I'm Tate, the largest and eldest one says, with a strong, deep voice. We were thinking that we three gonna work for you while Tate become the king. So let me ask you guys this. Do you all do everything together? Yeah, they all say. These are my brothers, the speaker. We do everything together. We do the sleep together. We go wake up together. We fight together. We eat together. We gon' die together. Yep. Okay. May I ask, if a war was to break out, who do you protect first? And what is most important to you all? You said one question. That was two. But, me and my mans, we are most important together. Well, to one another. We've been through thick and thin together. We gon' die together. You see? Yup. Yes, I see. The Queen sits and thinks for a moment. Although I find it pleasing that you guys stick together, gon' die together, I do not think that Tate, is that his name? I don't think that he's going to be a good fit. I mean, you all do know that we would have to get married, and I have two children. 2 children? Oh. Tate, we didn't think about that. So y'all got to do to us death do us part, and you have 2 children? We only dying together, me and my mans. You got kids? Oh, Tate, I think we got to evaluate this. Yes, I think that you guys do have to evaluate this. The Queen summons for the justice to see them out. Now, at this point, the Queen is very reluctant to go on. However, she summons for the jester to send in the fourth. And comes walking, accompanied by an elder woman, this nice-looking, neat young man that possesses the confidence, not the arrogance. The Queen is intrigued, and so she allows him to speak. I am King Delu. I have been searching for a wife for many years. Unfortunately, none of them can compare to my mother, nor did they please my mother. My mother is all I have. She is pride, my pride and my glory. She's all that I have. You cannot have me without her. Well, let me ask you this, and without you taking it personal. But are you of age, and do your mother still change your diaper? Oh, I dare you. I am of 42 to be exact. Say no more. I need a man by my side, not your mother. I cannot be with, nor will I allow a boy child that refused to get off his mother's ticks to rule this kingdom. Now I get it, she is all that you have. But there must be boundaries, for you are a grown-ass man that is seeking out to take on another man's kingdom and life. You should evaluate that. You are dismissed. The Queen and the elders go on arguing about the events that had just taken place. They feel as though the queen is being unfair. She feels as though they were being ridiculous to believe that these men were capable of ruling over any kingdom, which led them to Wikipedia and Google to find out more about these guys, just to find out that they were all capping. Anywho, as they were bickering, a young lad walked in. "Excuse me," he said, in a low tone. No one sees him. "Excuse me," he says a little louder. They all turn to see this tall, built like a tree trunk heck of a man standing there. Your Highness, young Prince hurt himself during practice today. I brought him home. He's going to be all right." "He is it!" the queen shouts. "Take him to my chambers." The jesters grabbed him, and as they were dragging him down the hall, he's pleading with his life as if it is going to be taken. He's thrown into the queen's chambers. Then after, she walks in, and without hesitation, she gets straight to it. "Who are you, and where are you from?" "Well, Queen, this is kind of aggressive. But I am from everywhere. I am a traveler." A traveler, you say? Well, traveler, how would you like to settle down and be our king? I am choosing you to be my husband, my king." The young man chuckles. "Queen, with all due respect, but where does it say when a woman finds a husband? For it is written, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. I have not chosen you to be my wife. As for this kingdom, I am already a king. The Most High has already prepared that for me." "You must be mad, for there is not a man that would pass up an opportunity like this. The opportunity to be the king of the most strongest nations, the most proudest nations? Are you serious?" "Again, Queen, your Highness, you are wrong again, for a man does not stray from his path. As I stated before, I am a traveler. I go to and fro, completing the task that the Most High has set out for thee, which is exactly why I am here. See, your husband, he found me, and he hired me 5 months ago, at which time, to educate and guide the young prince. I want to say that I am sorry for your loss, but I am here only for a time." The queen smiled while gazing into his eyes, for she knew this type of man. For her husband, her lover, her friend, her king, was once this type of man. "Okay, may I ask, what is most important to you?" "Well, that's easy. My connection and relationship with the Most High, whom has led me here at the right time. And I will be here until it's time for the prince to take on his father's shoes. And then after, as I stated before, I will be on my way, for I am a traveler." The queen blushed. "So be it," she says. The young man went on to do as he said. He groomed and prepared the young prince, as promised. The prince, the new king, went on to rule his father's kingdom until his death at 82, passing on their legacy to his son, who ruled the same in peace. As for Queen Mother, she aged gracefully and died at 102. As for the traveler, he's still out there performing and completing his creator's will. The end.